Good day, everyone. This piece centers around the historical journey of the Dawodu family of Lagos. My name is Lukman Owolabi. Kindly flow with me as we take a peek into the origin and spread of the Dawodu dynasty. Mohammed Tomon Dakolo was a migrant young man from Nupeland. He migrated to Lagos in the early 19th century, like many other Takpa young men who found in Lagos somewhere they could call home. Just like Chief Balogun Oshodi Landuji Takpa, who also arrived Lagos during the reign of Oba Ishiloku. Mohammed Ndakolo served in the household of Chief Ogumade of the Lagos ruling house. He was said to be a wise man, hardworking, and absolutely loyal to the one he served. These qualities endeared him to Chief Ogumade and women in the household who took particular liking to him. They corrupted his name to Momodu for ease of pronunciation. The special treatment given to him, however, did not go down well with other men within the household. They were green with envy and displayed overt hostility towards him. The women in turn would taunt them. They would exclaim, Emma Binu Ori, a veiled admonition for them to accept the fact that Momodu's destiny cannot be changed regardless of their belly aching. Interestingly, Mabinori later became a permanent feature in his name. Mabinori Momodu worked conscientiously for 5 years in Chief Okumade's compound and thereafter earned his freedom. He, however, decided to extend his stay in the enclave as a result of the immense love extended to him. He was into fishing and later dabbled into trading with the Portuguese. Momodu Mabinori came into Chief Ogumade's compound as a Muslim. He, however, became an Ifa worshipper via conversion in tune with his new environment. He gave birth to his first 6 children before moving on to his house at the beginning of Bishop by Broad Street in Ologbo area of Lagos, where he lived and traded till he died. He had a total of 12 children, including Fagbemi, Fakeye, Fatola, Fagunwa, Faleye, and others. Fagbemi was his first son, and he was born around the year 1830. He was an industrious young man who took after his father, such that by the time he turned 30, he had become a force to reckon with in the Lagos business circle. He was virtually the sole distributor of salt and spirits and a serial collector of real estate who had properties scattered all over Lagos Island long before his father passed on in 1874. Fagbemi was so wealthy that he paid off £400 debt incurred by his father when he hit a rough patch after his property and merchandise got caught up in a raging inferno that left nothing to salvage. Soon after, Fagbemi converted to Christianity due to his exposure to adherents of the Anglican faith. He was particularly close to Bishop Ajayi Crowther, who eventually baptized him at the St. Paul's Church, Breadfruit, where he was given the baptismal name Benjamin. This was so significant to him, such that he raised no objection when the street where he and his father were well entrenched was named Bishop Street, after Samuel Ajayi Crowther. He thereafter became known as Benjamin Fagbemi, a devout Christian who invested a lot into propagating the Christian faith at the St. Paul's Church. He, however, struggled to adhere to Christian ethos in terms of marriage. He was still rooted in customary practice, which influenced his taking in quite a number of women as wives just because he had the means to take care of them. This, however, did not go down well with the church. He lost quite a few of his elite Anglican friends, despite the fact that he was fluent in the language of money. Benjamin Fagbemi naturally became the rallying point of his family, not only because he was wealthy. He was indeed the first son of Mabinori Momodu, and thereby earned the name Dawodu, because that is what Yorubas call the first male child in the family. By this reason, Benjamin Fagbemi Dawodu became the progenitor of the Dawodu dynasty of Lagos. He had 30 children before he passed on in 1881 at a relatively young age of 51. His first son, Charles Benjamin Dawodu, was only 19 at the time. He, along with 16 others, survived out of the 30 children his father had. And so, Charles Benjamin Dawodu, at such a tender age, took up the mantle of responsibility from his father and fashioned the Dawodu ancestry to what it has become today. See you next time.